Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Noita. I know what you're saying. Hey SB, is this the episode where you're going to be good at the game? You can do it, I believe in you. And I just want to say thank you, and that I get you, I understand you on a fundamental level, because I too like to live in a fantasy world. Let's get down here and try not to get eaten by a giant worm, and also try not to get eaten by our own hubris. You see that ghoul jump in front of that guy and absorb a hit? Maybe there's like a military structure here we're missing out on, because that sure looked like a lookout, sir, to me. You know what? I'm already covered in sludge. Here we go. This is what I was thinking. At this point, it probably doesn't hurt us to touch more sludge, because we're going to end up just washing it all off at once anyway. Get this out of here. Aha! Perfect. That'll show him. And of course, the gold fell in some more sludge. Probably sludge from that same enemy, actually. So there's a flask of pheromones up there. I don't think that's worth going after. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Hopefully the lantern that we just shot down that pit isn't going to cause any major problems. Oh look, problems. And I really want that gold. There we go. I was trying to get it while not touching the sludge and also not getting hit by this guy. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to take damage from the ghouls, because they're so bad at their jobs. It's just, I'm just a little bit worse at mine, unfortunately. Like, look at this. How is this supposed to result in my death? It's like they haven't even really developed a plan. It's almost like that. Well, I can't believe we didn't take any sludge there. Well, honestly, this is going all right. Like, we've made a lot of money in pretty short order on this run, and I've only taken like 20% of my my health in dumb damage so far. Ooh, okay. Show me something compelling. Alright, that's a 10 damage projectile. That is pretty much exactly what I was talking about. This is a setup for a good run. Listen, I'm not going to say that we definitely, by picking up this wand, just won this one. But if you wanted to say it, I would choose to believe you. Okay, I was going to go after that guy's gold, but apparently it's in all the lava, so I guess not. It's an unusual amount of lava. I don't know what the usual amount of lava is, but I do know it's less than that. But we will not be using that teleporter. Also, I'm going to get away from all that nonsense before it becomes a bigger situation. There we go. Well, maybe let's explore this way for a little while on account of all the fires in the other direction. I do wish that I had some of that all-seeing eye going on here. This is pretty bad. I made a tactical error there. I was like, you know what? I could definitely just shoot that guy next to the barrel without hitting the explosive barrel. Not true, it turns out. The ghoul there was devouring the other guy's corpse, I think. I think that's a thing that ghouls like to do. Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, I was going to kill you anyway, but I feel pretty bad about that. We'll put him out of his misery. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that, right? I should have let him die naturally from the slow burn damage, because that would have preserved his gold for longer. That is just water. We already have a water flask. Ah! Crap. Right, the spray. I forgot about the spray. This is gonna be tough because we wanna shoot this guy. Jesus, I was gonna say in an area where we can easily get his money, but in an area also where if he spawns other dudes on us, they're not gonna immediately kill me. But I underestimated the explosion. I have a bad tendency, it turns out, to not respect explosions. One of the instances of the game has crashed. One of the many instances. Alright, that was the warm-up run. The thing is, I got up and I moved around a little bit, and I totally lost my focus. I knocked all of that good learning out of my head. But now it's back, because we did the warm-up run. Now, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to go swimmingly. We're going to get this cool wand. Wow, that was a hell of a throw. Get all this money, get this cool wand, and then everything's going to be super dope. That's a trap. It is wired to this thing. I wonder if we could actually disrupt the trap by breaking the wire. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to grab it and run. Oh, neat. Based on the, I thought that icon was a saw blade. I thought it was going to shoot saw blades at us. But it was, in fact, an expanding sphere of acid. This game's pretty cool. I don't know if I've made it clear yet that I'm into it, but I'm into it. So that wand we picked up has magic arrow on it. Magic arrow does a little bit more damage than the basic weapon. It's fine. It also has some more recoil, it seems like. Okay, we gotta keep an eye out for those in the future. Guess we'll just, ooh, what is all this? You see me bullseye that dynamite out of the air? There's some real twitch reactions there. Well, those are cool. I was kind of hoping that they signaled that this path led to an interesting area. I mean, maybe it does. It's certainly weird looking. Let's drop a bomb here. It's like a weird little wooden square inside a big mass of coal, but I guess it wasn't actually anything. Oh, hey, that's a bunch of explosives real close to that fire. Maybe we should be a little further down here. I'm not actually sure if it will... well, that one's made of wood. The fire will definitely get into that one. And then that's going to get into all the others. Yep. But I was trying to get out from under that so that I didn't get sprayed with acid. Well, it's been an entertaining run so far. Hey, look, it's another one of these things. I was trying to drop the that lantern on it in the hopes that it would catch fire and, you know, be stopped in some way before it could pursue us. Okay, well, good news and bad news. Everything's dead, but I think that gold is probably unrecoverable. Oh, you can knock it out. I'm gonna go for it. Ow, that's a lot of acid. Okay, I mean the good news is it's acid and not sludge, so you just take a little bit of contact damage and then it's over. Doesn't poison you or anything. I don't know, we made an okay amount of money on that. For honestly, very little work. Ow. Just a little too slow on the click there. So I'm coming toward me, and part of my brain was like, that's an enemy. Should we do something? But a different part of my brain was like, hey, look at that! And then I just sat there and did. I did look at that. I got an idea. Why don't you die and go to hell? There we go. Alright, so there's a wand in this big pool of teleportation. Obviously, that's not going to work for me. I should probably not stand here. Alright, let's hope that wand was worth a bomb. It has 3... Okay, well, there's no way that it could be more directly worth our bomb than for it to have a larger number of bombs in it. I think we could probably just, like, leave this area. So we're definitely just going to fold those 2 bomb spells into a single wand when we get to the shop. And that's nice. It's nice to have a larger supply of those things. Oh, hey, we found the lava pit. Well, I mean, we may as well pick up the tablet, right? If all the mountains were of silver and gold, what would they profit a man who lives in constant fear of death? Actually, a lot. They would profit him tremendously. Hence, there cannot be in the whole world anything better than our medicine, which has the power to heal all the diseases of the flesh. That sounds alright. There's probably, like, a puzzle that I'm supposed to be working out from the text on all these tablets. By the way, I hope that And I probably don't have to say this, but, you know, just in case. If you know stuff about the game that I clearly don't know, please don't just spoil it. Like, a lot of the joy of a game is figuring the stuff out. So, you know, like, let people have the joy. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping that this was going to actually go somewhere. I mean, I'm just going to bomb through the bottom of it. Okay, so that does take us out. We're at 213. I'm not really comfortable leaving just yet. Let's use our new bomb wand to try to dig our way up here. So I think the stonework should stick. Yeah. It took a little damage. I'm on fire. Alright, everything's fine. Hey look, we found another teleporter. We probably have enough money that we could just go. Ow, Jesus. What the hell, dude? That feels like poor sportsmanship. He just, like, waited and ambushed me. Oh, this is bad. Well, this is bad. Now, remember, the sludge cannot actually kill us by itself. Did you see that gold? We killed the guy right here, and the gold just rose up through the ground. But what the sludge can do is put us in a position to be killed by other people, by other things. So we're gonna... Oh man, that really rolled. Oh, well, you know what? Turns out time makes fools of us all eventually. That guy is sludged. There we go, we got him. I'm gonna try to get that gold and then dip. Alright, we made it. And none the worse for the wear, obviously. Everything's fine. That's just a deer. Oh, right. Went back to full health and didn't even bother to wash the slime off. That's just a deer? Summon decoy deer? The digging bolt. That sounds alright. Blood cloud and thunder cloud. Well, we're definitely going to buy one of these. Energy orb with a timer. That's a good high damage spell. Do we want to get decoy deer? It might be a good idea to have something that makes the enemies like go running. Kind of want thundercloud. We're going to buy the deer too. Why not? All right, let's figure this out. So first things first. All the bombs go on one wand. That's the bomb wand. Then this wand becomes my digging wand, perhaps? Ideal for mining operations on the super fast wand. It has 8 damage, which is pretty good. Yeah, that seems... Oh. It has none distance. That's not exactly what I was expecting. I thought, you know, it says bolt. Okay, well, if it digs, it digs. Then energy orb with a timer is a nice high damage spell we can use to cast another spell. I'm going to put it on this wand. I wish this was not a shuffle wand, actually. That thing has a pretty significant cast delay. Maybe the smart move is like this thing? Because I think with these not shuffled, what this is going to do is always cast the energy orb and then the arrow from the energy orb's impact point. Yeah. That seems okay. Oh, except not always? Oh, you know what? It might be related to the amount of mana. Yeah, okay, do you see? If we have low mana, what's the mana cost on this? 50. And that's only 15. So if we have less than 50 mana, but more than 15 mana, it tries to cast this, fails, and moves to the next thing in the mag, so it just fires the arrow. Okay, that clarifies some behavior that we've seen with the other wands. We definitely don't need a Sparkbolt wand, that's for sure. So this can be my decoy wand, I guess? And we'll just hold on to the Thundercloud. I don't know what I want to do with it. I'm sure it's incredibly powerful, but it's also probably probably denies us access to the area that we put it in for a while. So here's a question. Would I rather just put the energy orb into this thing, or maybe the arrow into this thing. This wand does have a pretty bad mana charge speed, which is certainly a thing that we got to think about. I'm going to try it like this. We'll see. Maybe this is a foolish way to go about things, but we're going to give it a shot. Revenge Tentacle, faster movement, electricity immunity, I think is maybe the place we want to go here. Pretty curious about Revenge Tentacle. We'll take this, and then this makes the Thundercloud a little bit more compelling, but I think we're going to stick with what we got here. Alright, so, the mining thingy. Oh yeah, look at that. That totally rules. Damn it. Stop being so good at dodging. That's quite a bit of damage between the two projectiles. And I really appreciate the way that when you point it and shoot it, it just goes where you shot it. There's no shenanigans with having to, like, account for projectile drop. And then anytime we see gold, we can just be like, give me that. Give me all that money. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Honestly, it's not so bad either that sometimes we run low on mana and then it's just an arrow shooter. Like, arrow's still a good spell. Pretty good. I like it. Stood still for too long. I let him get let him get it on me by the slow method. There's water back here. We're just gonna go rinse off real fast. Ugh. Trying to get all this slime on me either. Okay, hold on. Let my jump replenish. There we go. Boy, that sludge just kind of gets everywhere, huh? That guy is a survivor. Alright, do we want to just dig through? Why not? That's a big eye-bat on the other side of that wall, is maybe why not. This would be faster if I'd gone through the part that's made of coal. But I'm already committed, I've decided, apparently. For a second there, I thought we'd killed it in one energy bolt hit. Oh, the corpses... They're better bodyguards after they're dead, apparently. Oh my god, please just die. Okay, we got there. We got there. And he bleeds a substance that is merely annoying rather than dangerous. Okay, it's like a stamina system. It's a little bit like Secret of Mana. You know, you gotta just, like, let your charge rest a little bit before it's good. Or let your attack recharge and rest a little bit before it's good again. Okay. And somehow, the firefly shooting fire at us while we were standing on a coal pile did not end with the coal igniting. I was, for a moment there, really scared that that rock falling on me was going to kill me. Really, we're down to the next teleporter already. Let's dig around a little bit first. Managed to bury myself in coal. This is really cool. It is neat to have a way of getting through walls easily. And man, the difference in digging through coal versus digging through rock is really significant. That's not good. Don't really want to let the firefly die in here, because, yeah, it would just rain down lava on us. There we go. Gold is not going to be easy to get a hold of. Aw. Damn it. Doesn't quite go where you aim it. Alright, whatever. You get to live. Congratulations. Still don't think we're ready to go yet. Oh, I guess that's a good point. I could be digging for gold. This is a way we could be making money. It's actually a fairly significant amount of money that you make by doing that as well. Okay, yeah, we'll just, we'll prospect a little bit here, and then we'll move on. I don't know exactly how much gold we want for moving to the next area, but I do know there's a whole lot of zero-risk money to be earned. Ooh, look at the size of that deposit. And then, I mean, once we're over here, we may as well just, like, see what else is going on. Okay. Because we have a ton of health. Like, we are not low on resources. Well, the energy orb actually does a lot of damage to terrain. If we didn't have a mining laser, we still would probably be able to get around to pretty much wherever we want. I mean, given enough patience. I wonder if there's one of those big guys up there spawning them, because this sure does seem like a lot of that enemy. I mean, I'm fine with it as long as they keep giving me gold. I'm not actually, like... I was about to say, I'm not actually taking any damage. So, of course, the moment that thought entered my mind, it had to be false. Now, let's just dig in here. Some more money to earn. Go to wizarding school, they said. You'll make a fortune, they said. Really missed our calling here. Honestly, like, look how rich we are. Holy crap. Let's maybe go cash in before I do something stupid and waste all this money, he said while continuing to dig forward. Thing is, there's a wand. I can see the wand. We should look. It's just a scatter. I don't think I even want this badly enough to, like, pick up a wand for it. Alright, we should find a way out. Probably down there is the direction we should be looking. His money fell all the way over here somehow. Okay. There's nice, easy to dig coal, like, immediately to both sides of where I was digging there. It's really just not the ideal way to do that thing. Ah! That's all... Jesus. That's a lot more lava than the last couple have put out, right? That's like a weirdly huge amount of lava. Okay, well, I guess we're not going down there. This is the way back to that other teleporter we saw, right? Is that all just slime? Look at it. Ugh. I mean, there's a bunch of gold right here. We should probably grab. I wonder if there's any kind of timer element. I wonder if time is like what makes the giant worms spawn or something. Maybe there's a good reason for us not to spend all of this time just mining. But it's free money, and it's all right there. I wonder if you can dig through everything with this. It's like the rock it's resisting, but it's letting us through. I wonder if, like, the extremely dense rock that I took to be basically impassable wall, I wonder if you actually can burrow into it with this thing. Alright, we're just going to grab all of the stuff above this teleporter, and then we're going to get out of here, because I have spent an awful lot of time on this particular floor of the weird dungeon. And honestly, while we have all this mining ability, and the digging and traversal it's significant, we're still not actually that good at combat. This wand is pretty good. Yeah, geez, the energy orb deleted part of the minecart. Look at that. Maybe I'm underestimating the energy orb. It does seem pretty good. We almost died there, though. I took a lot of damage really quickly. Okay, 410 for this mega rock wand. It shoots so many rocks is the thing. A bunch more energy orbs. I do like the idea of a spread of energy orbs. Actually, what we should really be looking at here is probably the wands more than the spells, right? The very low cast delay, bad mana charge speed. Okay, this wand is promising as a delivery system for our energy orbs. 0.2 cast delay, 52 mana charge speed, also pretty compelling. I like the fact that it doesn't have shuffle. Honestly, this guy kind of looks like a winner. It's got the right spells on it already, and like low cast delay, high mana charge. Yeah, let's buy this. Sorry, I should pull this off. Yeah, I think this is a wand I feel okay dropping. Actually, this is the wand we should be dropping. Right, that's the wrong one. Okay, so we'll replace you. And then this guy is already loaded up with energy spheres, but like we should do energy orb and energy sphere are I guess slightly different. So hold on, let's experiment with this. This will provide a good opportunity for us to learn something. So is it the case that these modifiers only apply to the next spell? Or do they apply to everything that gets cast? Okay, so they are very clearly only applying to the spell directly after them in the order. So you fire it, it goes to fire the first slot, it sees this, and it's like, okay, this modifier applies to the next thing. It sees another modifier, this applies to the next thing. Okay, so ideally what we want is to only have that many spells in it then? And then of course we had the mana issue, but like it's recharging fairly quickly. I will say I miss the orb just going where we shoot it. Maybe bifurcated is not a good way to go, even though the maximum damage potential is pretty good. But like we could leave the fire trail thing on. I don't know if that really helps us, but it's fun. I would put energy sphere on the back of it instead of the arrow. And then we just keep a decoy caster in case we get in some trouble. We could run Thundercloud instead since I'm lightning immune, and we didn't actually use this. I'm probably going to mostly be fighting people. Okay, maybe that's good. Maybe we'll leave it like that. But maybe we want to put more spells in here just so that we, yeah, maybe fill the rest of the slots with stuff like this so that we're not hitting the recharge delay all the time, because it is a little bit longer. But that also means that we don't, the first time, Jesus. Okay, be careful about that fire trail. It doesn't always do the thing we're looking for it to do immediately when we hit an enemy. I might take edit wands everywhere again. Extra max HP from hearts is like okay for us. We don't have a ton of hearts. But we could get more hearts. I'm gonna take this. We will okay, I don't have any hearts right now, I guess. We will find hearts. I am confident in us. Hold on, before we actually leave this area. Oh no, apparently we're already outside. Well, I guess this wand is in this state. I was gonna go divert it back to just being the one projectile. Oh right, his money. We should probably take that. I mean, we still have a lot of money. I guess we don't need to worry about gold anymore, probably. We've seen some pretty expensive wands in the later shops, though. Oh, these projectiles do not just go exactly where I pointed them. Oh, I don't like this. I'm just barely out of the freezing vapors here. Out. No longer outside of them. Yeah, we gotta edit this back down to just being the one spell. I will accept the recharge delay because it's so much more powerful than everything else we're doing with it. I think we'll probably just not go to the place where the big turret enemy is. Here's a question. Can I reload? No, I cannot. I tried just tapping R to reset the wand to the first spell in its order. See, it's especially a problem because I want to fire the projectiles differently, because one of them doesn't have drop while the others do. So if I'm aiming for the arrow, I guess the arrow in the magazine does give us. That's weird. The arrow in the magazine does give us warning, like the next shot will be right on, so aim differently. Might turn out to actually be really helpful that I had to put the arrow in to fill the thing. All right, what do you have? What is that? Causes the projectile to explode upon collision with a creature that is covered in alcohol. Huh. Oh, the lightning bolt. Oh, am I enough of a fool? Hey, I'm immune to electricity. It's not foolish at all. You know what? We don't need this. We don't need bomb wand because I have the drill wand. All right, really quickly, just once we're going to test this. I'm going to shoot this near me. Nope, still damages. Electricity immunity does not protect you from damage dealt by lightning bolts. I'm as surprised as anybody. So, all right, I think I'm going to keep it because it is still a good weapon. We'll just be very careful with it. That's a lot of damage, man. What is going on down here? Oh, well, that was maybe bad, because that's a lot of acid is the thing. It must have eaten through the bottom of whatever it's being stored in right now. Ooh, the drill is having a hard time cutting through the metal. Alright, what about if we just go around it? Because I am curious about what's going on down there. Nope, I guess it's just, it couldn't get out as vapor before, but now it can. What am I stuck on? There we go. Oh, hey, it's an enemy. I should maybe be a little bit more careful. I should maybe remember that we're playing this game and it's not actually a mining simulator. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just like digging arbitrary paths through the level to avoid fighting. It's actually not that bad of an idea. Just go around all the enemies. Can't take damage if you never come out of the wall. Okay. Everything's fine so far. That was a pretty good shot, if I say so myself. Fire the arrow and reset back to the good projectile. A little worried about these very clean breaks that we're seeing here. Suggests to me that we may be near the worm. Ow, lava. Ow, my own lava. Betrayed by my very own lava. Okay, there we go. Give me this, please. We gotta get out of here, man. We gotta just, like, find the teleporter and go. Oh, he's still alive. I'm surprised by that. Okay, there we go. No Stilo? Okay. I jumped and immediately regretted it. That's a wand. We should go look. It's just, like, right there. Ah! Never mind. Nothing's ever just right there. It's always dangerous. Always. This is so... this is so many digging bolts. Why would you need this? No, thank you. What is the purpose of the second digging bolt? To say nothing of the fifth. Oh god, that's a lot of fire. Okay, we didn't actually take any damage. I mean, I'm pretty waterlogged. Don't you dare shoot me. Oh god, I'm just gonna yeah, just drop right in. I did notice we didn't take any damage from his projectile. The electricity immunity worked on his electricity. It just doesn't work on our own. Oh, alright. What is this projectile? Large firebolt. You know, firebolt, but more so. That's a magic arrow, which is better than a normal arrow. What is that? Summon rock spirit. So when you cast this, it just fires rock spirits all around you. And that's even more rock spirits. So we have a considerable amount of money. Not allowed to... Really can't get down there. I wonder how you're supposed to get in there. I guess actually that part of the wall looks a little bit softer, doesn't it? It's got a different... slightly different hue. Maybe not. Okay, do we actually want to buy anything? Do I want rock spirits? What am I using right now? I'm not using this wand at all, but I should be. This wand we probably don't actually want to keep. Let's pull all the materials out of it. It's a shuffle wand, which I don't love. Is it particularly cool stat-wise? The cast delay is negative, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. But no, we don't actually need that. So maybe I do grab the rock spirit wand. This one has even more rock spirits in it. It also has some fun modifiers. And that's almost all of our money. Alright, I think I'm gonna reset this so it's just the one really good projectile. I am going to apply a bonus crit chance to it. There we go, order matters. And then whenever you use this thing, it's going to summon a guy. It probably doesn't make sense to have that there, because that means that sometimes it'll summon 2, but sometimes it'll summon 1. And let's be honest, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep track of where I am in the magazine. And... do we want to do anything else here? If I put in the triple scatter... hold on, what if we do this? And then 2 other energy spheres. So now the orb with the timer and this will come out, and then the orb will break and fire that one? Maybe? Let's try that. Again, we're somewhat sacrificing the long range accuracy, but it's a lot of damage. I'm going to try it like this. We're just going to have to be a little bit, we're going to have to regard it a little bit differently. And I think I'm going to keep everything else the same. Unless we want to like add a spell to the thundercloud. Not really. I do need to start using it though. When we get in difficult positions. Thundercloud. Extra life. Bombs materialized. It looks like bomb into inventory space, maybe? So you can pick up, I don't know. Dissolve powders. Now let's take the extra life. You know, honestly, I have a good feeling about the run so far. This is where stuff gets real difficult, though. That's, yeah, wow. This is where stuff gets difficult, but also, I'm kind of terrifying. Oh, jeez. I did not hit him. I hit the canister there. Not ideal. We're having some problems related to that lowered accuracy, I think. The thing doesn't see us? Maybe it can't turn around? What I should do is maybe just, like, give my mana a second here. Oh, hey. Nope, now that was enough. It figured out where I am. Okay, but now problem solved. Let's try something here. Rock Spirit, go! That guy has a wand, and I'm terrified of what it might contain. Oh, we'll know soon enough. Yeah, definitely having some accuracy issues. The thing is still alive. You can kill these. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So this is just a million of the teleport thing? Chaotic Path, triple spell. If you were to use this wand, it would have an extremely difficult to predict effect. Alright, well, anything that gets close to me dies. There's no accuracy problems at that range. The sniper grabbed the teleport wand, and now he can't figure out how to deal damage to us anymore. I mean, he sure can teleport. You gotta give him that. That wand seems very bad. What about this one? People are bringing me all kinds of interesting stuff. Magic bolt with trigger. Actually, pretty interesting. And it's got quadruple scatter. This is cool. We should take this. What do we drop for it? Do we just drop the Thunderbolt wand? This is where you get in trouble, not having edit. I think I want to keep the digging wand, even though we're gonna have trouble digging in some places here, just because of the lack of because it doesn't work through metal all that well. But yeah, let's do this. We're making some headway here. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, that got a little bad. Took some damage there. I probably should not have taken. I can't believe he survived in the freezing vapor that long. Stuff deals a lot of damage. When you're that surrounded by it. Could you maybe not do that? I think he blocked my projectile with a dynamite throw there. I have no idea, by the way, if we're anywhere near the actual end of the game. It might be the case that we're going to go through more shops, and so I probably should... Ugh. That acid or sludge? Okay, it's sludge. That's less bad. It won't kill me immediately upon touching it. Oh, check out this dude. What a badass. What a guy who is cool enough to be wearing the hat he's wearing. Seems like the dudes in the red coats don't actually shoot at us. Not really sure what his deal is. That was a weird sound. Oh god. He's got a wand and it's shooting some kind of unpredictable thing. Well, never mind. Not an issue anymore. Kind of want that wand, but it's also... There's a lot of fire over there. You know what? Never mind. We're just going to ignore it. Speaking of a lot of fire. Man, there are a lot of wands in this area. Somebody left the lava out uncovered and it's got that gross skin on it now. Don't you hate that? What am I doing? Okay, let's just dig through above this. What is this? It has a chainsaw. Good for digging meat. Wow. Is the chainsaw better at digging non-meat things than this thing was? It's very good, actually. Alright, I'll keep it. Who knows what that wand does? Jesus, it kind of does everything, it looks like. Energy wand, electric arc, gunpowder arc, boomerang, disc projectile. You do not want to have disc projectile plus boomerang. You can kill yourself with that really easily. Acid trail. This is super cool, man. We can't take this, right? God, I wish I had edit. You know what? I'm going to take it over this thing. It's too many cool things going on that wand. We will figure it out later. I'm not going to try to use it right now. I am, however, going to chainsaw my way. Okay, we still can't get through the metal. I'm going to chainsaw my way through this ice, and we're going to say hi to these guys. I am causing a lot of fire, is the thing. I think we just go, right? I'm going to grab that and get out of here. This is the furthest I've ever been. How did I set myself on fire in the teleport? I was fine when I started teleporting. Spiral shot, the teleporter spell, circle of shielding. Circle of shielding sounds neat, but we don't need any of this stuff, so I think I'm just going to not spend any money right now. Okay. Bad news is this wand has shuffle, so it's going to be a little bit hard to use effectively. We could turn the shuffle wand into the chainsaw wand, because this wand does not have shuffle. But then again, what we could do is just keep all the modifiers on this, Let's not put the disc projectile on it, but we will put double spell. We can just make this wand one where the shuffle doesn't matter because it only has 2 spells in it, so it just fires those 2 when it's cast. Right, like these seem good and they don't have ammo. We probably don't want it to have an acid trail if it has boomerang, but I think I'd rather have acid trail than boomerang. This doesn't actually have to be on here. I think maybe that's what we do. We aren't really getting a lot of value out of this one, but we could be. I could be doing better with that. Okay, so it will double cast a. It'll shoot out an energy orb plus a large spitter bolt, and they'll have all these trails and stuff. If we had more things that had like timers or effects on them, we could maybe rig up something even fancier here. We could move this energy orb over to this wand. It has a really fast recharge. The cast delay is worse than the recharge, which is weird. Do we want to try that? Hold on, I'm going to put this on here. We won't double spell, but we'll do this instead. Make one of them that. It fires all this stuff. Okay, let me try this over here. It's also just a real goofy looking wand. It's not quite doing what I expect. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hey, acid! Well, that's how we're going to get to this thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. All I had to do was melt the shop. What even is this? What am I looking at here? I can't interact with it. Huh. Worm crystal. Do I kill the worm crystal? Well, it takes damage. Mad worm face. I should not be doing this. But now I've committed. I feel less safe. Damn it. I was trying to destroy the worm crystal so I would be more safe. I thought it would make me safer. Well, the bad news is worm crystal. The good news is, no, not really a lot. It's worm crystal is bad. 80, 25. We're not exceeding the mana max. I'm not clear on why this thing's not working the way I expect it to. So like right there, it just fired 2 of the shots. It was just these 2, it looked like. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna run with it. Uh-oh. Did I spend too long in the shop? Oh, is that one of the gods? He looks angry. Critical hit plus. We're gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill God. Seems to be invulnerable. Okay, problem. Also, I am under rock. I am trapped. I'm taking damage constantly from rock. Please let me leave rock. Oh god. Oh god. The great murder spider. He was too terrifying. Oh, look at this spooky area we almost got into. Okay, don't stand around in the shop for too long, maybe? Or maybe maybe melting the shop is... maybe a certain percentage of the shop getting melted makes the gods angry. I'm not really clear on what happened there. And then I panicked and killed myself with acid. Well, that's going to be it for us for this episode. I think that's probably not a huge surprise. Thank you all so much for watching. That was a pretty wild way for that run to end. Things were going really well, and they're going to go even more really well in the next one, which is happening soon, sometime later today. So come back then for that, and we'll see you then.